I had a dream from the Lord last night, and the Lord gave me a message to share regarding love. God is love. The love of God is poured into our hearts through the Holy Spirit. Most people don't have the Holy Spirit, so how can they love other people? Love is not what most people think it is. Love is more than we can see, and love is more than just feelings. Before I was a Christian, I had a girlfriend, and I was sure I loved her. I cared about her. I bought her nice things. I wanted to believe she would be faithful to me, but then I cheated on her. The Lord Jesus Christ said, "If you love me, keep my commandments." Love is not loving those that love you. Love is not loving those you've come to know and like and agree with. Love is not sending love emojis on Messenger when the relationship is going well, but then blocking you when it's not. Some pretend to look good and righteous in the eyes of others, but we are not love, and we are not good. We are evil. Because of that, some have become corrupted by the evil in the world for the sake of accepting others as they are. Love is not letting people die in their sins. Love is not loving your sins and despising those whom God sent to correct you. The love of God was manifested on earth through His Son, Jesus Christ. And He said to us, "A new commandment I give to you, love one another as I have loved you." This one commandment implies them all. Love is denying your evil self, picking up your cross and following the Lord Jesus Christ. Love is following the guidance of the Spirit of God. If we truly desire, the Holy Spirit works in and through us righteousness, faithfulness, and holiness, and regardless of the opposition and circumstances, will by no means become corrupted. If we do so, we will often seem unloving to people who have the wrong idea of what love is, but God is love, and He cast out Lucifer as lightning out of heaven, and put the sinning angels into chains reserved for judgment. Is the police and the judge unloving for fighting crime? You might think so if you are a criminal, but if you need them, you will surely not. Our fight is not against flesh and blood, but we have to fight the good fight against evil and sin. The unrighteous, including Christians, will by no means inherit the kingdom of God. May the Lord Jesus Christ bless you.